Hey, what's going on, people? Hope you guys are doing good. So today I have an exciting video for you. For starters, I'm in Laguna Beach, a place that I've never been before, and we're going to be comparing the brand new Insta360 Ace Pro versus the GoPro Hero 12 Black. I'm here with the family, and right now I'm recording on both cameras. Let me know which one looks best, and outside of that, let's go ahead and dive into this full comparison between these two amazing action cameras. What do you guys think? Yeah. Okay, so I've been using both of these cameras for a little bit now, and while they're both great options, I have to say the Insta360 Ace Pro is simply the best action camera I have ever used. In fact, not only is it a great action camera, it's a fantastic vlogging camera for people that want something with amazing quality that can easily fit in a pocket, and it can be used as a secondary camera to your phone or even a professional camera. But you know what? That's another video. In this one, let's get straight to the point. Here are 5 reasons the Ace Pro is better than the GoPro 12 Black. First up, let's talk about the hardware. The Ace Pro and the GoPro 12 share a similar boxy design, but the Ace Pro takes the experience up a notch by introducing a 2.4-inch flip-up display that makes it super easy to see yourself when taking selfies or vlogging. The GoPro does have a small front-facing screen, but due to its rectangular aspect ratio, it can be a bit odd when framing yourself. More so, the Ace Pro allows for easy adjustment of the settings and modes since the flip-up display is a touchscreen, whereas the front screen on the GoPro does not support touch. The flip-up screen on the Ace Pro can swing from 30 to 90 degrees, making it great for low-angle shots or other creative angles. In fact, you can even simply bite down on the touchscreen just like this for a quick POV shot. In order to gain similar functionality with the GoPro, you would need to purchase the camera and the creator mod, which actually gets quite pricey. GoPro implemented their mounting system into the actual camera body a while back, and I really like this since it's one less thing I have to bring with me. However, Insta360 incorporated their magnetic quick release system similar to what we've seen on the Insta360 Go 3 into the Ace Pro. This makes for rapid accessory swapping. You can go from Insta360's new tripod to a head mount, a chest mount, car mount, and then back to the tripod much faster than you can on the GoPro. This mounting system has saved me a ton of time when I'm out capturing content. GoPro has had voice commands for a while, same as Insta360, and while these do work great, if you're in a noisy environment, they're pretty much useless. This is why Insta360 not only incorporated features from the Go 3, but also Flow by bringing over AI-powered smart gestures. You can easily start, stop, pause, and cancel a recording simply by using your hand. This is perfect if you have the Ace Pro mounted on a helmet or chest and are wearing gloves. It's also great for group photos, self-recordings, while it's on a tripod, and much more. It's one of the best features of the Insta360 Flow, and I love to see it on the Ace Pro. Speaking of AI, Insta360 introduced a feature called AI Highlights Assistant with the Ace Pro. This feature saves time editing by automatically highlighting key moments in a recording, and it happens all on device. All you have to do is make sure AI Highlights is toggled on within the quick settings. Now, when you're browsing the clips on the camera, you'll see a little flag on the corner of the clips. Tapping on this will give you the best parts of a clip that you can easily export or save, saving you a ton of time whenever you import them into your editing software. You can immediately get to work, which is something that I really appreciate. Another major win for the Ace Pro is the fact that Insta360 has brought background downloading over to the Ace Pro. This means whenever I'm transferring clips from the Ace Pro to my smartphone and I receive a notification such as an email or social media notification, I can quickly leave the Insta360 app to respond to that notification without the transfer stopping. This is a huge upgrade from previous cameras, and I'm so happy that it's here. Unfortunately, on the GoPro, it requires you to stay on the transfer page the entire time. If you decide to leave the transfer, it's going to stop and you'll have to restart everything all over again. The last thing I want to talk about when it comes to hardware is fast charging. Insta360 introduced new battery tech with the Ace Pro, and it can charge from 0 to 80% in 22 minutes, and it can do a full charge in 46 minutes. The GoPro 12 takes around 150 minutes to go from 0 to 100%. That's gonna save you a ton of time. Next up, let's talk about image quality. This is probably the biggest thing that people are going to be looking at when comparing these two cameras, and I'm happy to say the Ace Pro surpasses the Hero 12 in pretty much every category. Let's start with the basics, the specs. The Ace Pro features a larger sensor that was co-engineered with Leica. This equates to better low-light video, increased dynamic range, and more accurate colors. Not only that, but the Ace Pro has a newly fine-tuned white balance algorithm that delivers better pleasing colors in environments such as indoors, nighttime streetlights, and even underwater. Speaking of that larger sensor, the Ace Pro is also higher resolution at 48 megapixels versus 27 megapixels. Normally, I'm not a big action camera photo taker, but the images from the Ace Pro are actually quite impressive, especially after doing a little bit of cropping and reframing. It doesn't just stop with this new sensor. Insta360 has implemented new features such as Pureview video, which takes low-light video to the next level. It works by using AI neural networks to denoise each frame in real time. It's able to bump up shadows in dark scenes while also maintaining highlight fidelity, which is something that most cameras struggle with. It's honestly quite impressive. Unfortunately, GoPro doesn't have a dedicated low-light video mode. You know, one really neat thing GoPro has had for a while is the ability to digitally zoom up to 1.6 times with minor image degradation, at least so I thought. Compared to the Ace Pro, which offers 2 times lossless zoom, the GoPro is inferior. The image quality on the Ace Pro while zoomed in is really impressive. Not to mention, in order to zoom the same amount on the Hero 12, you would need to crop in more in post. Also, the way each camera operates when performing the zoom is very different. Unless I'm missing something, GoPro does not allow you to zoom while you're recording. You have to stop the recording, then zoom, and then start recording again. Meanwhile, the Ace Pro allows you to zoom without interruption. This is a big deal for the way that I create content and something I can't believe GoPro restricts. The third reason why I think the Ace Pro is better than the Hero 12 is the new AI-powered mobile editing suite. Thanks to the new 5nm processor inside the Ace Pro, we get an array of AI-powered tools that I've never seen before on any action camera. This includes a brand new Shot Labs effect that can easily transform a video into something that looks like it's straight out of Stable Diffusion. What's great is you can either apply this effect to the full video, or you can highlight a subject and replace that subject with something else. It's absolutely brilliant, and just another reason why I love the Insta360 app so much. Additionally, you can apply a motion ND effect, which adds smooth natural motion blur to images without the need of an ND filter, which is super useful when recording in 24 frames per second. In comparison, GoPro does offer the basics with their app, such as a built-in video editor. However, to get their premium features, you'll need to subscribe to GoPro's subscription service. Even so, none of these features really compare to Insta360's AI-powered features within their Shot Labs. I absolutely love them. Reason number 4 is something that's pretty niche and something I myself won't really take advantage of, but it's really cool nonetheless, and for the active individual, you'll truly appreciate it. The Ace Pro is the first ever action camera with dedicated integration with Garmin and Apple Watch devices. Thanks to this integration, you can easily capture GPS data, speed, and an array of other information. In order to do this on the GoPro, you'll need to purchase an additional GPS remote accessory. When you factor in that accessory plus the vlogging mod, this is getting really expensive compared to this. Speaking of the remote accessory, the final reason the Ace Pro takes the cake here has to do with the brand new GPS preview remote that Insta360 introduced. Not only does it do the same thing that the GoPro GPS remote can do, but it also acts as a live preview remote. This means you can easily frame your shots while the camera is mounted to something like a helmet, a bike, car, chest, or even a tripod for a selfie or group shot, and you can do it right from your wrist. More so, the new remote even even allows you to adjust the settings, switch modes, and more. Even though this is an accessory, it still adds value to the camera, and it's something that should be considered since you're not just buying an action camera, you're investing into an ecosystem, and me personally, I really enjoy Insta360's accessories and their entire ecosystem of cameras. So there you go. That was 5 reasons why I think the Insta360 Ace Pro beats the GoPro 12 Black. Now let me know your thoughts. Which one are you gonna go with? And if I didn't touch on pricing yet, let me just go ahead and throw this at you. This is $450. This is around $350. When you think about all the things that this camera can do and then what you'll need to add on to the GoPro in order to get that same functionality, this not only is cheaper, but you're getting a better quality action camera. I'll link both of these down below, as well as all the accessories mentioned for the Ace Pro in the description, as well as the pinned comment. Go ahead and jump on this while you can. I'm telling you now, if you're just getting started into content creation, this is one camera that you probably shouldn't skip. Let me know your thoughts. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.